Hi everyone, welcome back to Cooking with Coach M. We are going to make some butterfingers, some homemade butterfingers, because I want candy really bad, but I'm not going out because I'm staying home because that's what we need to do. So these butterfingers today are dedicated to all of our first responders and our healthcare professionals. I'm just thinking about all of my former pres students that are out there just working so hard and sacrificing so much of their health and their time for us. So let's make homemade butterfingers for them. Not that we'll share with them because we won't see them because we're staying home, but we're making our own candy so we don't have to go out. So come, let's make these.
To make these butterfingers, we're just gonna need cornflakes, 3 cups, some peanut butter, some maple syrup, dates, and chocolate for the topping. Now, these are dates if you've never seen a date. They're kind of squishy and they come with a big giant seed in the middle. So you need to make sure to get these out. So the best thing to do for these dates, I've got 15 here. I'm going to put them on a plate and I'm just gonna gently warm them up in the microwave for about 30 seconds at a time until they're nice and soft. They're soft right now, but we want to have them even be softer than this. So we can pop those dates out so they're gonna swirl around. So I'm gonna pop these dates in, soften them up, take the pit out, so important, take the pit out, and then I'm gonna mix everything in the food processor. The first step would be to smash up the cornflakes. Now I found when I put them in a bag and I smash, it doesn't go well for me. So what I've done is just put them in the food processor and just blending them up till they're, like that-ish. So they look different from when they first started. And then I'm gonna pour these out and mix my other pieces. So I've got my pitted dates that are warmed up in here. You do not have to put them in the microwave. Some of you aren't microwave people and that's fine. So you can put them in a bowl of warm water for about 5 minutes and then you just need to drain them. I just added about 2 tablespoons of the maple syrup and I'm gonna do my cup of peanut butter. Oh my word. This is the opposite of what I would ever share with my brother. Oh, he's so allergic, he would die. Which just means more for me. Now, am I measuring this peanut butter? No, because that's about a cup. Maybe that. But here's my hot tip for measuring peanut butter. If you have your cup like this, what you would want to do is you would want to oil the pan. So you can spray the stuff in it or you can rub like coconut oil or whatever oil in there. Then you measure your sticky ingredient in it and then it just bloop, pours right out. But I don't want to do that today because I don't want to clean this. So I'm not cleaning it. So I have my maple syrup, my dates, and my peanut butter in there. I'm gonna whirl it up. Oh, let's see. Pulse, pulse. And it's just making just a fun little mixture like that, right? Do you see it? Oh gosh, it smells so good. Now, chunky peanut butter would be great in this, but it's quarantine and I don't have chunky peanut butter, so I'm using smooth peanut butter. So we've got this all in here. I'm going to scrape it down a smidge, just making sure that I don't have any like funny big chunks, right? So it's pretty smooth, but it's got some nice little pieces in. Maybe I'm gonna blend it up one more time. One more time, my hands are clean. Oh gosh, this is so good, you guys. I just wanna like eat it all right now. Let's blend it one more time. Blend, blend, blend. Ta-da! And then I'm just gonna like add in my smashed up cornflakes. The only time I ever have cornflakes in my house is to make vegan butterfingers. There's just like noises everywhere right now. Look, you guys, I'm dying in the best way. Do you see this goodness? Okay, so now what I'm gonna do in here is eat it with a spoon. I think it's my duty to just taste it right now. Just to make sure it's okay. I'm just gonna taste it. This is for, like your safety. Oh my word. People, we need to make these. right now. We need to make these right now. Okay, I'm gonna get my pan. I have my pan here. This is this, I don't know, that size pan. You could use a square number. You could use a loaf pan, whatever. This is just the one that was there. I'm putting some parchment on top, and I've got my fun stuff. I'm just gonna pour out my blobbity blobs. I'm gonna scrape down all the goodness. It's so delicious. Oh, you guys, what a day. What a day. Doing this, scraping that. You know what? I say you can eat these for breakfast if you wanted to. You totally could. So I'm just pushing it out into my pan. And it doesn't need to be perfect because nothing in this kitchen or during this time should be perfect. You just do you. But I just want to try to get it so it's like pressed, right? I don't want any like little loosey-goosey numbers. So I'm going to press it. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I would totally eat this for breakfast. I mean, once we cover it with chocolate, probably not the best choice, but you guys, we could do it. It's breakfast, right? Because it's cornflakes. We have those. And peanut butter, that's like peanut butter toast. And dates, well, those are like healthy. And maple syrup, another breakfast food. So I just pressed it into there. And then I'm gonna freeze it. I'm not gonna cover it to freeze it, I'm gonna freeze it. Some people say refrigerate or like freeze it overnight. Some people say do it for 4 hours. I say just do it until like when you lift it up, it's like, doesn't bend anymore. It's like firm. And then we'll cut it into squares and do the chocolate. So I have here some chocolate chunks that I've mixed with a little bit of coconut oil. And I just melted them in the microwave. And see, they're still kind of a little thickish, too thick. So I'm gonna add a little bit more coconut oil, and then I'm gonna pop it back in the microwave. I could also do this over a double boiler if I am not into the microwaving. So, yeah, but I just wanna melt this chocolate until it's kind of, let me taste it real quick. Yep, that's chocolate. And it's amazing. I'm just gonna melt it until it's smooth because I want to be able to dip. So what I have here is our frozen, right, thing. See how it just lifts right out of the pan? It's super frozen. And now I'm gonna be able to cut it into the shapes that I want. So I can cut it into, long bars. Oh, it's like very frozen. I can cut it into bars. I can cut it into little bite-sized nuggety strips. I can do lots of different shapes. So I've got my chocolate that's melted. It's not as glossy and pretty as I would like, and it's not gonna really drizzle. But you know what? This is as good as it's gonna get today, people. So I am gonna use it more like a frosting instead of like a dip. And that might actually make life so delicious. So I have two different shapes that I've got here. I have my bar shape and my little like tasting nugget shape that goes right in my mouth. That's, guys, oh my gosh, it's so good. I'm gonna frost these all up and we're gonna put them in that, put them back in the freezer so they can firm up, and then I can present them to my people. Oh my gosh, you guys. I think you're gonna love them because I really, 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 really love them. Bye.